Hello, everyone, and welcome to our channel. I'm Mark.
And I'm Rob.
And today we're going to talk about Shannon Sharpe and his live Instagram audio sex tape. And hey, if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please do so. Hit the notification bell when you do. If you've listened to Shannon Sharpe's audio sex tape, subscribe to our channel.
Yeah.
If you haven't listened to Shannon Sharpe's audio sex tape, subscribe to our channel.
Yeah.
That should cover everybody. Just subscribe. We're going for 5,000. We need your help. We're growing fast. We just started in April, by the way. We do basketball and football if you're new. Rob, so by now, I think most of the free world knows what happened. Shannon Sharpe, Instagram went live, and he was having sex with a woman named Michelle. It lasted almost 2 minutes. And then apparently he says, I don't even know if this is true, his assistant turned it off for him. And people were calling him. And then the assistant put on, I guess he put information out that his account had been hacked. And then later he said that was a lie. And that basically he threw it on the bed and engaged in activity, and it accidentally went on. So I saw another video and someone said, no, there's like 4 steps to it. Now I'm on Instagram, but I barely use it. And I've put some of our videos on Instagram, but it's only like a 2-step process. And I've never gone live. So I went and tried live, Rob, and this is what I found out. When I first tried live, first I have to hit create. And then I have to, that's one step. First I have to go on Instagram. I have to be on Instagram to do this. So that's one step there. Then I have to hit create, which is step 2. And then it asks me if it's going public or some other choices or private. And that's step 3. And then it gives you, then it says for you to copy and paste the streaming and go to streaming software. So that's 4. And then you got to go to the streaming software, and then you have to say go live. So it's at least a 5 or 6 step process to go live. Right. There's no way that's an accident, Rob. So I think he's lying again, or at least he didn't lie the first time. He said his assistant did, but whatever. I think they're lying again, or he's lying again. And I don't believe a word of what he's saying, Rob.
I don't know about being hacked, but no,
he said that's not true.
Yeah. Well, so, I don't believe that he, sorry, he definitely planned it. It was.
Well, I don't know if he planned it. Let's be detectives, Rob. Let's be logical, unlike they are in the WNBA.
Right.
All right. So what if the woman set him up for some reason, and the woman did this? Maybe the woman's, they're using the phone together. Maybe they have a relationship. I don't know. There's no indication we know what the relationship is other than the fact that they were having sex.
Right.
So maybe she set him up and did this.
Mm-hmm.
And they were on Instagram, and then she hit live and whatever and didn't tell him. I don't know. Maybe he went to the bathroom and she did this while he had the phone. I have no idea.
Right.
I'm just saying that's one possibility. Another possibility is maybe he did this like Kim Kardashian or something like this. A sex tape out there to increase his popularity and make more money.
Right.
That's possible.
That's possible.
I can't think of a third one, but that's the only 2 I think I can come up with.
Yeah, because that's 1 or 2. I mean, I probably he doesn't really need the popularity, so I don't.
Well, it's a lot of publicity, Rob.
Oh yeah, like they said, even if it's bad, it's still publicity. So
now I'm not even saying he needed to do that because he's very popular. His podcast is doing very well.
Right,
he's on ESPN. ESPN is not firing him, but I'm not even saying that's what happened. I'm saying I don't know what the third possibility is.
Right. I think he just wanted exposure, so to speak, and he got exposed. And
right. I mean, this is better than what Kardashian did because he didn't have to show himself physically.
Right.
Even if it's him I don't even know if it's him on the audio, but he's not denying it. So essentially, if you haven't listened to the audio, Rob and I both listened to it because we were too curious. It's less than 2 minutes long, I think. You hear a woman moaning for a long time, maybe at least a minute. Not even in a sexy way. She's just kind of moaning.
Yeah.
And then you hear him growling like a bear, and then kind of like the tape ends. It's really not too much to it, but that's all it is.
Yeah,
there's no even talking.
I think the funniest part is that I saw where the WWE wrestler R-Truth was like doing commentary with it, and he's calling. I mean, he's Uncle Shay Shay. That's his nickname. So
Yeah, that's weird, Robbie. So he has Club Shay Shay, and apparently that name came from when he was with the Broncos, but I'm not sure why. That's a nickname of his, they with the Broncos. So then he's got Club Shay Shay as part of his podcast. There's been accusations that he's gay. He's coming out of a car with an orange purse. I don't know if that's when it started. I have no idea what his sexuality is. I don't care. It's to me, it sounds like it's with a female. So at the very least, that's all we know.
So, but it's out there, and like I said, this is America, and they'll talk about it. And it's not a they can't. How are you going to fire him unless they have some? They can't really fire him. I mean,
well, if he staged this, I think that's would be a fireable offense, Rob.
But that'd be too hard to prove. Be way too hard to prove.
Not if the woman like spilled the beans or something like that, and she was part of the stage.
Yeah, but I don't think. I think it's just two people together, and one thought either one of them thought it would be funny or cool just to do that. That's what I think.
Well, which one, Rob? It makes a big difference.
I said either one. Doesn't matter. Either one thought it would be like, oh, let me do this.
Wait, she did it without telling him, like the first thing I suggested?
Yeah.
Right. I mean, she'd have to be all ready for, she'd have to have, of course, like I said, when I went to it, it says, copy and paste this and go to streaming software. So she'd have to have a streaming software already to go to. You can't just, pick one out of the air. You got to choose it. I don't know what to say, Rob. This does not look like something you could even do if he quickly went to the bathroom.
I think you can. I know the young kids I work with, they do Instagram.
Yeah. If she had a streaming software ready, I guess. Don't you have but you have to have an account for a streaming software, don't you? You can't just copy and paste. Right. So he'd have to have an account. So why? I think he probably does have an account for streaming software because he has a podcast. So that would make sense.
Yeah, because the young kids do it all the time. I mean, that I work with, they know how this. I'm gonna have to ask them and follow up on this.
Because we have streaming software right now. That's what we're on StreamYard. I guess we're on StreamYard because that's when you want to do more than one person live for a YouTube channel. You use a streaming software channel, so we can be in the same place at the same time without really being in the same place at the same time. Like pardon the interruption, or Tony's always in his attic since COVID. Right. Not recently, but anyways. Yeah. So you'd have to have a StreamYard account. So I guess he probably would have one. That makes sense. But she'd have to have access to this too and know how to get to there.
Yeah,
too. So I guess when I first heard it, I didn't know how to do live. I said, "Oh, okay." So you do the butt dial that people always talk about. All of a sudden, I'm dialing someone. I don't even know why. I just put the phone down, and it wasn't even the last phone number I dialed. I don't even know how that happens. But it does. Yeah. So I said, I didn't think about it. And then I saw a video of someone analyzing this and they said it takes at least 4 steps to do it. I said, okay, well, let me go try it myself. And I go, oh my God, it's not that easy. No. It's harder than it is on the YouTube channel. For our YouTube channel, I have to I have to go create, and then I have to go live, and then I have to click something. So it wouldn't happen automatically either.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens. What comes of this. We'll see.
I think there's more to this story, Rob, than him throwing the phone on the bed and accidentally go live when took place. And I just showed you, it's really impossible for that to happen.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
So the question is, why is he lying and what really happened and why? So the mystery continues, Rob.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens. All right. Let us know what your theory is. I only came up with 2, and neither one of them seems extremely likely, but so it must be something else. We'll have to find out. Let us know what you think of the tape. Let us know what you think. What happened? Let us know what you think of everything. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please do so and hit the notification bell when you do. And join us for more interesting things, which is tonight. Caitlin Clark and the Fever are trying to get some revenge. They've lost 3 times now to the Aces. And Caitlin Clark had a bad game. And a lot of the team did, actually. So hopefully they'll try to get their first win against them so to get some confidence going if they actually meet in the playoffs, which I guess wouldn't happen to the finals the way the seating's set up.
Right.
But join us for that. And then join us on Monday for our live show. It's 6 to 8 Eastern time. We'll talk about Caitlin Clark and football. And if you like this video, hit the like button. And if you want to donate to this channel, you can with super chats and super thanks down below. And there's a link to PayPal. And we'll see you in the next video.
Peace out.